Alright guys, back again. As I said in the first video, I got my man Douglas here.
Hello.
Check out his channel. He's getting changed to Statman Doug. Doug, it's got to happen. Sorry Statman Dave, he's coming for your crown. Douglas is coming over. We're going to discuss a whole load of things before we go on the radio. Because if I don't talk about it now, I'll get in trouble. Don't want to get kicked off the radio show for destroying anyone. Celtic, David Turnbull, this is turning into a bit of a mess for them. They're all looking like idiots.
It's turning, do you know what? It's actually turning into a very, very bad saga now because it's coming towards this on-off situation. And if I'm being totally honest, like, I realise that Celtic obviously made their bid. And obviously, they've walked away from personal terms, and then Norwich have gone in. They've put the same bid in. They've had a bid accepted. Turnbull goes down to Norwich, has a wee look, and then Celtic come back in.
Yeah.
And then obviously, there's a picture going around Turnbull being pictured in a Celtic kit
With Neil Lennon. Doing the interview. Yeah.
And now it looks like that the deal's off again because of an issue with his medical.
I guess Celtic don't want to be making an idiot like the John McGinn saga last season, because as far as I was aware, with that deal with McGinn, Villa put that 3.5 million bid or 3 million bid and it got accepted by Hibs.
Yeah.
Celtic matched the bid on the last day, but McGinn was already away down to Birmingham.
Yeah.
So I don't think they want a repeat of that. But what's going on with the medical? There must be something.
There must be something. I mean,
is it the knees? Is it something? Because this sort of reminds me of, like we were talking earlier, is the Fecker deal, because now Fecker was signed, sealed, and delivered to Liverpool.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it. Do you know what? I think it is beginning to turn into that, because obviously there was news outlets reporting that Fecker to Liverpool was a done deal.
Yeah.
And then a bid was agreed, and then obviously the medical comes, and then they find a problem in his knee. So I reckon that there's something to it with Turnbull, but
do you remember Van Nistelrooy had that?
I do remember
when he was joining United. I mean, this will be when we were kids, but I still remember him coming across, and the deal was practically announced, and then he got told to go back to Eindhoven. And
yes.
Obviously broke down. You kind of don't want that to happen, because he was tremendous last season for them.
He was.
I mean, 3.5 million for a team like Motherwell. I mean, that's going to keep them afloat for about the next 10 years.
He's been named as the sort of the new Michael Ballack almost, which is a very good title to.
That's a great thing to say to someone.
A very good title to be associated with. But do you know what? I think if there's obviously they're having talks today. Will they get him? I mean, that's another matter. But
yeah, I mean they've already got Christie, they've got McGregor, Cham, who a lot of people don't rate. I rate very highly. I think the problem was the style of football.
Yeah.
Because under Brendan Rodgers, he was the star man, him and McGregor.
Yeah.
I think Celtic fans might not like this. I think Tom Roderick is on his way out.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he's too slow for Celtic. He's a great player, but I think Tam Roderick will be away.
I've heard Leeds have been linked with Rogic, which would be very interesting.
Well, considering it's not on our list, but Jack Clark going to Tottenham for 8 million plus add-ons.
I wonder if there's more to that. I think
it might be a domino effect.
Yeah.
They get the 8 million for Clark. They go and give Celtic 7 or 10. I mean, Roderick's going to go for a good fee.
Oh yeah, I think
you're going to be talking 8-9 million. It's got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's a class player, but he can't last. He really lasts a full game.
No.
I did look into it when I was loads of Celtic fans as friends. I'm like, he's a great player up to about 75 minutes. It's a bit like Scott Allen. Scott Allen will get to about 75 minutes, and that'll be him.
Yeah.
Kind of hope that doesn't happen this season.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, because Celtic have. I think they're getting this boy from. I think it's a Belgian player. What's his name?
Julian,
yeah.
Julian. Played with Edouard at Montpellier or something.
Yeah. So I think that one as well. But I've also heard that Celtic had a bid rejected by Aberdeen
For Scott McKenna.
5
million.
5 million.
Now,
where in the world do people think that Scott McKenna is worth £10 million?
Because John Stones is worth 50 million according to Man City. And Harry Maguire's worth 100 million according to Leicester.
Yeah.
But that's because you don't want to sell.
No.
I think Aberdeen's thing, they don't want to sell. They don't need to sell as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to lose Scott McKenna. I don't think he's that a great defender anyway. Sorry, but
No.
Adam Moxey, he's not worth 10 million, pal. Andrew Walker, even you agree, he's not worth 10 million.
No.
He's not worth 10 million. I mean, see when they got offered, was it 8 million last year for him?
Yeah, 8 million.
8 million last
They
season
turned
off
it
Hull.
down.
Right, I sort of understood it because they were struggling. And then he goes and gets sent off in the first game of the season. With Morelos.
Yeah.
The tit.
I mean, those two were there was a big.
It was quality. It was sort of made the league last season then. But to me, right, if Scott McKenna's going to be going for 8 to 10 million, you've got. I mean, Halkett has went for nothing.
Yeah.
To Hearts.
Yeah.
We would have all paid good money for him.
Yeah.
Declan Gallagher, he would have went for up regions of £1 million.
Yeah, he would have.
Liam Kelly, I've heard it's a nominal fee.
50,000, I believe.
£50,000
Yeah.
for a keeper that kept what 12, 13 clean sheets.
14
clean sheets last season,
14
which
clean
was the
sheets.
record, along with
Scott Bain,
and I think Marciano and Bogdan were joint at 8 or something. I don't know why you think so good of him after leaving. I'm going to be honest, I think that was a Effie Ambrose move. I mean, great servant for the years he's had him, but
I think it's a great move that he's got Queen's Park Rangers, because obviously you'll see him in the Championship now, and I think he will probably be the first choice goalkeeper at QPR.
But you've got Matt Ingram and Joe Lowley down there. Is it
Matt
Lumley?
Ingram has just been released from
Has he?
QPR.
Has he?
Yeah.
Well, you go there. I think QPR will do well next season. We went off total script as normal. QPR will do well next season.
I agree.
I vouch for Warbs there. I rated him when he was up here. Very harshly
I think he got treated
by,
really badly at Rangers.
treated harshly by Rangers. Sorry, the Rangers, before someone corrects me. Yeah, so
Sevco.
he said it, not me. So yeah, moving on. Livy have got a new keeper in for Villa.
They have indeed, Matthias Sarkic, who
Yeah.
I don't know very, very well, but I do believe he was playing for Steve Bruce when he was at Aston Villa. So
Yeah, they had a goalkeeper crisis last year. I think they went through it. I think it was Bunn,
Jed Steer?
Jed Steer, Kalinic, who they bought from, was it Genk?
Genk, yeah.
Genk. He still looks a good keeper. The keeper that went to use, and there's another keeper they had at one point.
Oh, gosh. Do you know what? The name
will escape
goes away from me. But,
good signing, especially when you're losing a keeper at Liam Kelly's quality.
I do feel sorry for Ross Stewart, but I think
He's 22 though, man.
I do. Yeah,
This kid's played down south. He's played at a high level. I think before he was at Villa, he was at Anderlecht or something.
yeah. Do you know what? I think it's a great signing.
What about that big? Was it Gary Malley? Was he just the
Gary Malley?
the laughable third choice?
I'm pretty sure he's third choice.
Third choice sitting in the reserves.
I think he's coming to the end of his career, to be honest. But no, I think Livingston needed a goalkeeper. But yeah, Matthias Sarkic, obviously Aston Villa. He's obviously got championship experience, so you'd hope he would get at least some experience in the SPFL. And
it's not done keepers badly up here. I mean, you remember when we were younger, Kasper Schmeichel was at Falkirk.
Yes,
And he's went on and won a Premier League.
Absolutely.
Who else has been up here?
Interestingly, it reminds me of Roberto Martinez at Millwall.
I remember him.
Because obviously he's got a...
As we're going as goalkeeping legends, kind of look past the big polar bear.
Oh,
Conrad Logan.
Conrad Logan, absolutely.
What a hero.
Absolute legend for you guys. I know he was only...
I got a hug off him.
Oh, did you?
I got a hug off him. do love my hugs off football players, not going to lie.
Aye.
Honestly, the biggest hugger I've ever, honestly, a guy who's just a machine.
Conrad Logan. But do you know what? Livingston do need another goalkeeper, and Matthias Sarkic is hopefully that player.
Hopefully going to be that man.
Yeah, hopefully.
Who else have you got in? Also, you've got Marvin Bartley from ourselves.
Yes. How do you feel that he's at Livingston?
Tears were shed.
Oh, I can
Tears
imagine.
were shed, man. Tears were shed. Everyone loves Big Marv at Hibs. A lot of people called him a wage thief at Hibs because he didn't get a lot of game time. But when it came to, I remember being at his first game was with my mates. We were away at Dumbarton and we lost 1-0 at that horrible stadium. Sorry, it's a hole. It's an absolute hole. 1-0. He didn't kick a ball. Folk were. He just looked like it just looked awful. Looked like one of those signings at Stubbs. Looked like a booby signing.
Yeah.
And then you sort of get to the bigger games. You get to the Falkirk games. Dundee United were down at that point. So you're talking Rangers games.
Yeah.
He played well in them.
Yeah.
But the problem was when he was at Hibs, you had a footballing quartet at that. You had Liam Henderson, you had John McGinn, you had Dylan McGeoch, Fraser Fivey. No, somebody else was doing Wan-Bissaka news. Yeah, I always rated Marv. I remember going to the infamous 2-0 up and they fucked it up.
Yes.
That game. He was. Everyone will say, "Oh, John McGinn was man of the match, Henderson was man of the match, Marvin Bartley was man of the match." I still remember Dylan McGeoch came off after 20 something minutes. Hearts had made a change. Don Cowie came on for them, and they went up 2-0 pretty quickly with two beautiful goals.
Yeah.
I still blame Stevenson for June's goal. Yeah. And but no, he's a rock, and
do you know
he's a player for the big game.
Do you know what? That final, I was actually working, and as soon as the score came in, there was a big cheer from the whole store.
It was like that, wasn't it? It was. I was on the train coming back at Flinders. I was at a gig. I was in the pub with all the Man United fans in London. We're a ball here away from Wembley, and they're like, "Oh, who do you support?" And I sort of had this top on. I'm like, "Oh, I hope you win today. We can't have them winning their first ever cup."
Yeah.
And that's how they're seen down there by all our fans. So there you go.
Aye.
And Marvin Bartley didn't get on the pitch. I'm not sure he was in. Was he in the 18? I'd have to have a look into it to see if he was in the 18. But he was slagged for coming up here. And I remember he put a big post up on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Was it worth it? And he had the cup. Sort of took the picture on Instagram, and there's 200,000 Hibs fans behind them. Was it worth it? Of course it was.
Of course it was.
Have you lost your captain as well? I think Halkett was your.
Yes, Halkett's
I'd give Bartley the captaincy.
Right.
Yeah, him, Lithgow, Pittman.
There are a few.
Scott Robertson.
Do you know what? There are a few.
Scott Robertson signed an extension. I've seen that.
Yes.
He's a weird one for me. I mean, he was a sort of sitting midfielder.
He was a Kilmarnock under Gary Locke.
Gary Locke takes him everywhere.
Yeah.
Gary Locke took him everywhere. He's a good player.
Yeah.
And then I think he went to Cowdenbeath and Falkirk. I mean, he's had some little
he's,
journey on him.
He's been to so many clubs. It's
I seem to stick with you though. But you play him as a number 9. Somebody was saying.
Yeah, we do.
As like a false 9 instead playing 6 midfielders. No, I get it against big clubs. I get it against the likes of Celtic and Rangers.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hibs new signings. We've just confirmed Thomas Jones from Yeovil.
Yeah.
Undisclosed fees rumoured to be £250,000. For the stats I was looking at before we came on, 6 goals, 2 assists, couple of yellows and 2 reds.
Yeah.
Not bad. He's going to be an understudy to David Gray though.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be an understudy to Dave Gray. But
he'll probably
that tells me Whittaker's out.
Oh yeah.
Whittaker's got to go. He's an old man.
He's probably going to be sort of the Gray replacement when he obviously decides to end his career.
Well, just before the end of the season, we announced him on a 4-year deal. and it's part of, I don't know if you've seen it, the deal for him.
No.
Him and Darren McGregor were out of contract at the end of the season, and we gave them 4-year deals.
Mm.
Paying them now. Darren McGregor, that'll see him till he's about what age? Maybe 36, 37.
Yeah.
Darren, I'm sorry if the age is wrong. You're beautiful. That'll see them in the late 30s, and there's going to be ambassadorial roles with it, which I think, to be honest, they're
That's a
already
good
ambassadors
move.
of the club.
That's a very
I
good
mean,
move.
I remember David Gray on Football Manager and Champ Man. Most retro folk will remember this. He was a right winger striker at Man United that you signed on loan or got him in because he'd score.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke when we were signing him years ago, but no.
Yeah.
Young lad looks a cracking player. I mean, excuse me, guys. Get rid of this hiccup. Yeah, he looks good. Christian Duge.
Deutsch, I think is how you pronounce it. I think this is a fantastic signing, and the reason is, every time you watch Soccer Saturday,
He's got a
and
goal
you
on
see
there,
the
hasn't he?
name Christian Deutsch come up.
Yeah.
He will always score. I think he scored 25 plus goals last season for Forest Green, who
27 goals last season. He's scored 20 plus in every season in professional football. I was looking at the stats yesterday. He's getting the legendary number 9 shot. That tells me we're not getting McNulty.
No,
Redden are wanting £1 million for McNulty. A player who I thought he'd done well at Hibs last season, but I wasn't fully convinced.
Taken to him, yeah.
And he missed a penalty in the derby. And sorry, I'll hold that against you. You got a chance to go. You know, that derby was an awful penalty. Goalkeeper went the right way, to be fair, but I expect my striker to score for the penalty.
Yeah, absolutely.
To me,
you would
it's
expect
what was it Letizia says about penalties? It's like a free shot for 10, 12 yards.
Yeah.
I've always seen it that way.
No,
I mean, you look at penalty kick takers Hibs have had in the past. No, Liam Craig are not getting in. Riordan, O'Connor. You know, I remember Stevie Crawford taking penalties for Hibs in the Championship when I was younger.
Yeah.
Just an awful penalty. Out of form, mind you, but
yeah.
you're thinking, go on, Sparky, put that in the back.
So, does this Christian Deutsch move mean the end for Florian Canberra?
No, because I think you need 4 strikers anyway. Right, if you're going Deutsch, Canberra, Ollie Shaw, and possibly Jamie Gullen, who started to get on towards the end of last season, because also we've let Lewis Allen go. Eventually let Lewis Allen go.
Yeah.
It's not quite worked for him. He's been unlucky with injuries as far as I've heard.
Yeah.
But no, good. I mean, you look at the signings we've got: Allen, Newell, Andy Jackson.
Yeah.
And these two, that's 5 in already. Then you add in Martin Boyles is back from injury, and the tank that is Ryan Porteous back in.
I think Hibs really missed him last season.
I think we did. I think he looks like a nutter on the field. He's captain material for me.
Yeah.
He's got a John. People might disagree. I think he's got a John Hughes about him.
Scoring against Livingston last season as well.
Did he?
The 1-1. Remember the 1-1 at
the 1-1 at Easter Road at Christmas, which was one of the worst games I've ever been at in my life.
Oh, it was
Hughes,
awful. I
hate watching Hughes. Listen, I've got a soft spot for Hughes because obviously I was brought up in Livingston, but Hughes were fucking shite to watch. Sorry, I'd rather watch paint dry sometimes.
It was basic. We have a knack of basically passing the ball to Menga and allowing him to sort of go on a bit. The thing is, he's got no end product whatsoever.
He's way back down to QPR or something.
I have heard that he is away, but I'm not sure where exactly.
Because he was only on loan. I remember him signing on deadline day. But yeah, come on. I think
a 2-year deal actually.
No, it's a loan deal.
The 1-year deal.
1 year loan deal. Got kind of a cult hero following me used for scoring against Rangers.
Oh yeah.
I was actually there the day before. I was actually at the stadium the day before.
Yeah.
You'll laugh at this. I was helping you do. You know, you had your display. I helped put all that together with friends.
Fantastic.
And we were in the bar, and Gallagher and Halkett walk through. Obviously just been in for training or a bit. Alright boys, how's it going? It's like, Jesus Christ, I thought you were tall. Looking at you, Jesus Christ, Gallagher's a giant, man.
Yeah.
Gallagher's I mean, you're tall, but he's a fucking giant, man. I mean, you're what, 6 foot?
6'5".
I'm not joking, he's about 6'9", mate, honestly. He's a giant. But I'm about 5, I'm 5'6", 5'7". So
Yeah.
I'm a midget. So yeah, Rangers, they have made some good signings.
They've made some very good signings. Shea Ojo, obviously, Liverpool. He's a bit...
What about him?
He's a bit raw. He's a bit of a raw talent. He seems to keep coming to the sort of the bracket of the, trying to be as good as Raheem Sterling when he was also at Liverpool.
Is that that's sort of what Lingard went through? When he started breaking through at United.
Yeah, he's a bit of a raw talent, Shea Ojo, but I think it's a fantastic move for them, Rangers. I think obviously they don't get Kent, and obviously he's a massive replacement for Kent.
He was tremendous last season, Ryan Kent.
He was. Although I still don't think he should have got Young Player of the Year.
No, it was Turnbulls or Mallins. Turnbulls or Mallins for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you could have picked about 11 for Livy. You could have picked 11 players. You could have picked any of those players at Livy to be player of the season.
Yeah.
I don't know how Pitts wasn't up for it or Sean Byrne. But didn't they discuss Sean Byrne going to Dundee?
No, we didn't.
We'll go back to Rangers. I'm disappointed with that, but McPake knows him,
He does.
Big Jazza knows him.
I think it's a good move for him. He lives quite.
Does he
close.
live up that end?
He lives quite close to Dundee, so I think it's a good move for him. And obviously with his family as well. So obviously he's having to take.
He's not going to take a pay cut.
No,
he was on better money. As far as what you look at, he's not taking a pay cut.
No, I think he's on good money at Dundee. So, but no, do you know what he was?
That's one thanks for the memories. Go and have a good career.
Oh, absolutely. He's terrific.
He scored. Did he score a screamer last season?
Scored against Hibs. Scored against Hibs in the 2-1 win.
Didn't he? Because Pittman scored the winner. That killed me.
Aye, Pittman. Yeah. I know.
Danny. Went to school with a wee bugger. But what a cracking player. And I'll know anyone's got a bad word to say about him on the field.
I think Sean Byrne's going to be a big miss amongst in the dressing room. But like he said,
he's a character, isn't he?
Oh, he is. And he says he's made friends for life as well. So, I think it's a shame he's gone to Dundee, but good luck to him. Good luck to him. And
from what I've seen on Twitter, it was kind of like when Marvin Bartle left, Hibs was tears shed.
Yeah.
My mates were pretty emotional him leaving Livy. So yeah. Back to Rangers. Jordan Jones, Jake Hasty. Again, I'm burping. Sorry.
It's alright. Joe Rebo from Charlton.
We were in for him as well.
Which is a very strange one.
No, I think it's a smart bit of business. I think. Don't quote me on it just now. We'll see how Celtic go in the summer. Celtic don't improve. Rangers stop 10 in a row.
I totally agree.
I've got this on recording. If I'm wrong, you can all slate me. I'm putting money on it.
I just think Celtic are going backwards under Neil Lennon.
Hibs are going backwards under Neil Lennon. So how the?
I mean, I can understand that he's got the job on a basis of getting the treble. I can understand that.
He got the job on a technicality.
Exactly, because that was Brendan Rodgers' work was halfway through the season.
Here's my thing, right? I've got an opinion on this, right? I think Brendan's made a call to Lenny. about that. Notes have just totally ignored Rangers. I'll never mind about them. To address that, I think they've had a conversation. Lenny's went to Hibs and went, listen, I want to go. And Dempster's went, well, Celtic going to have to pay for you.
Yeah.
Celtic ain't paying money out for anybody.
No. He's
kicked up shit. For what I can gather, you see me on the telly.
Oh yeah.
Hungover.
Oh.
No one's bigger than the club anyway.
No.
Certainly say that.
It's
a backward step.
It just happens so
see
quickly.
If they wait, I think if they'd waited properly, they could have got Rafa Benitez. I think they could have got Rafa Benitez.
Do you know what? I totally agree with you. I think Celtic, had Celtic waited, they would have been able to have got a big name. Gerrard departure from Rangers is not happening.
I don't think it's happening.
Not happening at all.
I can't see it happening. I think there's. I honestly think he's waiting for the Liverpool job.
Really?
I think he's waiting for the Liverpool job. It's going to be funny because we've not got Lampard going to Chelsea, but they agreed a fee for Lampard yesterday.
Yeah.
You think about Ollie's at Man United.
Sooner or later, you'll see Thierry Henry managing Arsenal.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think you got a manager going in there. I could see a Fabregas.
Yeah.
A Fabregas type person going in there.
Still,
It's going to be funny because it's going to be like the Fab Four.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Fab Four back together again.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're looking at Manchester City legends,
Darren Huckerby,
club.
Sean Gota, Mike Summerby,
Richard Dunn,
Richard Wright,
Richard Wright. There's not many.
Sean Wright Phillips.
Sean Wright Phillips.
Oh, he's still playing.
I suppose Vincent Kompany could come into
What a
that
man,
bracket.
though. What a man.
Oh.
Going on to... We've not got Man City on this.
No, we don't.
We've got Turnbull, Livy, Hibs, Rangers, Liverpool, Man United. I'm not even speaking about any of that.
No.
I think Company's going to do great at Anderlecht.
I think he is.
From what... If you've seen the same thing as me, he used to take all the analysis things at City, and that tells you everything about him. He's a leader.
Oh yeah,
He's a leader.
absolutely.
I mean, he was going for a free. I mean, I thought I was kind of gutted. To be honest, I was kind of gutted. I mean, I'm a Man United fan, but I kind of loved Company. He's one of the. He's married to a Mancunian as well. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, he's an adopted Mancunian.
That goal last season against
Jesus.
Leicester just deserved to win the league. But on that,
I remember sitting watching it. My mate, you're going to Liverpool Napoli, aren't you?
I am, yes.
You coming to meet us?
Hopefully.
You'll meet Michael. We were sitting watching it, and I turned around and went, "That's the league." Cheers, Company. Sun's crying.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt.
What a strike, though. That is incredible.
Because I was watching that game, and the sheer sort of
He was crying, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
crying.
was.
He always turns up. Like, I remember him against Man United years ago when they first won the title. I was just like, "Oh, you dirty bugger, man."
And you see the Leicester chance that should have gone in. If
Collect
that was
Gianni
anyone else, Maddison, Vardy, Gazelle, that's
Anyone.
a goal.
But Iheanacho's like,
Iheanacho.
not happening.
Not happening.
I can't do it.
No,
It's like when we played City, I was just like, you know what, I don't care who wins the title, I just want the 3 points.
Yes.
I got to that point, and I know I said, I'll take a 6-0 slapping off City to stop you winning the league. That was the bitter part of me. I just thought, you know what, we're not in it,
Yeah.
let's go and get the 3 points.
Yeah.
Never mind Liverpool, never mind City, we need the 3 points.
It's funny because you said to me that you wanted Liverpool to win the Champions League because we'd never hear the end of it for Tottenham winning it.
Still never died, my hair, Michael. He's getting a free ticket for Liverpool Napoli instead.
Yeah, good on him. Good on him. I mean, I'm really looking forward to that game. I know obviously the
Why
African.
the hell? I think I'm just going to get steaming.
I know the African Cup of Nations is on at the moment, so obviously.
So the name Mane.
So the Mane, Keita, maybe Salah, which would be a big disappointment, and I believe Robertson is coming back. So that
Robertson is due an extra break, man.
Yeah,
He's injured as well.
He is.
He was supposedly injured. But yeah, moving on to Liverpool. You showed me the thing. Pepe is a lot of nonsense.
Absolutely, completely nonsense. I mean, this. To be honest with you,
Would you take him? It's 60 million. I didn't think. I think using Tottenham are in a similar situation. We need to mention Tottenham as well. I've got to stop drinking fizzy juice before I go on camera. I think using Tottenham and City, you're in a hard position, right? Because
I think so.
You look at the 11s, right? Tottenham need a new right back.
Badly, I think
Trippier's fell off.
Trippier's on his way out.
Kyle Walker-Peters isn't quite ready yet.
No.
Right, so you... Why did they not go for Wan-Bissaka?
That
Why did I know? I mean, I know United that deal's been done.
Has to be agreed because
Why not go for Wan-Bissaka? I said to my
can't
mate
you go
earlier
for
today,
Wan-Bissaka? Yeah, exactly.
and he went, "I didn't ken." He said he doesn't know.
I'll tell you who they could go for.
Who?
Pereira at Leicester.
Isn't why they're going to make you pay 50 million? They're going to make you pay 50, 60 million for anybody now. There's only maybe 2 players you're paying out of Leicester. 3 at a push, right? Maguire,
is
Maddison.
Aurier's still at the club?
Yeah, Ori is still there.
Aurier.
So I suppose you got Ori in there.
He's
a bit he's a booby
He's a bit hit and miss.
See, when they signed him, I thought they signed. He was at PSG. Was it PSG or Bordeaux he was at?
PSG.
Right, so they took Mora and Ori off them in 6 months.
Yeah.
Jesus. But Bruno Fernandes.
Yes.
You were telling me it's a player plus cash.
It is a player plus cash, as far as I'm aware. Apparently, they want Rafa Camacho, who Liverpool actually bought from Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
So obviously they want him back, and that'll sweeten the deal. So yeah, it's a player plus cash. Our odds actually went
They slashed
down.
last night.
Slashed. I think it's 1-9 now for odds.
United aren't
favour.
far off that though.
No, I think you're is it 3-1. I think.
Yeah,
it is. So
it's from what
it's
I can
definitely
gather,
between Liverpool and Manchester United to get Bruno Fernandes, without a shadow of a doubt.
But you haven't got the relationship with Sporting Lisbon. I think that may work in United's favour because we've obviously we bought Ronaldo, we bought Nani. Who else did we take off from?
I think Bruno Fernandes is a good player. The
only thing is,
argument I would have is that Manchester United need him more than Liverpool do.
I don't think so.
No?
No, we've got Pogba.
So
Right, but if depends what system Ollie's going to play. Right, I always liked when we played the diamond. And Lukaku's going. Lukaku's actually agreed
I think
terms at Inter, which I'm fine with. You know, it's not a case of get out my club. It's like, thanks for your 50 odd goals.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy your career. Problem with him at United, Lukaku, is he's not a B type Didier Drogba, and that's what Mourinho tried to turn him into.
Yeah.
He's a fox in the box.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going for a striker. I don't think we need a striker. I've got to be honest.
Although I did see something about Wissam Ben Yedder. What are
Oh
your,
yeah.
What are your
You
thoughts on
see the thing I was tagged in on Facebook.
Yeah.
It goes off Sport Bible. It's not really reliable. I looked into the source. It's not much to it, but the release clause is like €30 million. That is a free transfer.
That is a free transfer in today's market.
That's a free transfer, especially when you're Man United or Liverpool or City, or I was going to say Chelsea, but Chelsea ain't signing anyone.
And the funniest thing was, I checked his nationality. I did not know he was French.
Yeah, he's French. He was in the French squad for the
World Cup?
No, the Booby Prize, Nations League.
Oh, Nations League, yeah.
I call it the Booby. It's just a Booby tournament to me. It's my favourite word at the moment, the Booby thing.
The Booby. Let's get on to Manchester United. You're Wan-Bissaka. You must be pleased.
Oh, delighted, man. Obviously, through sources, I've knew about this since sort of March. If you follow who I follow on YouTube and Twitter, and that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
How son, thank you. What was I going to say? It's a great deal. 50 million, yeah, fair enough, 50 million. Oh, he's only had 18 months.
Yeah.
He pushed Timothy Fosu-Mensah out of that Palace team.
Oh, he did.
He was having a bloody good season.
Yeah.
And Timbo's not been the same since.
Joe Ward, I think, was as well. He seemed to.
Joe Ward's been moved to a centre back though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great deal for them.
He made that right back berth his own. He was absolutely fantastic. Obviously his only block point was the
where's the stats I had? We'll look at them.
I think it was something that.
Just give me a second, I'll get them up.
I think he had a.
There's his stats there against the top six, away via the top six. He's won 5 out of 6 tackles via Man City, 3 out of 3 tackles via Liverpool, 3 out of 3 tackles via Chelsea, 4 out of 5 with Spurs.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I have stole this.
impressive.
I have stole this for the full-time Devils guys, but the stats are out there if you want to look at them. He's at arguably the best defensive right back.
I think he had 104. I think it was 149 tackles last season, which is the highest in the Premier League.
I mean, the kid loves tackling.
He's a fantastic player. He's a
Did
fantastic player.
Did you watch him against France? I don't know who that left winger from France was up. He was up against, but he gave him some hard time. That France.
He had a mixed game actually. To be honest with you, he had a mixed game. Obviously, his own goal, obviously giving France the win. But apart from that, he's absolutely solid. He's solid. And thank God we're not going to see Ashley bloody Captain Young. On that, right? Who'd you put as captain in Man United? We can't give it to Pogba. I don't think you give it to De Gea because I don't think a goalkeeper.
Right, you know what? We've not even touched on that. De Gea, if he doesn't sign a new deal, we need to sell him.
Yes,
we need to sell him. Sorry,
I would agree. I'm done. You cannot afford to let him go for nothing.
That's £100 million down the drain.
Yeah.
We can still command £100 million for him.
Yeah,
easily. But I wouldn't even invest in our keeper.
Dean Henderson.
Well,
I suppose you got Sergio Romero as well.
Sergio Romero, arguably the best number 2 in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Not even complained about being number 2 today because he knows he's, not this season, but probably the best goalkeeper in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But
yeah, absolutely.
we said that about Schmeichel after a poor season.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of them this season. Are we going to sell Pogba? Are we not? Delict going to Juventus? I'm not for it, man. He should be going to Barcelona.
That is strange.
Barcelona.
Do you know what? I did a video on my Twitter, and if anyone hasn't seen it, I literally did a Delict to Juventus.
I'll stick his Twitter in the link, guys.
A Delict to Juventus sort of video, and I have to say, it did not cross my mind Juventus were in for him. Because obviously I heard PSG, I heard Barcelona, I heard Manchester United, Liverpool.
City won't pay over 60 million.
City won't pay 60 million. Yeah, exactly. So, do you know what? Good luck to him.
It's a booby league.
It is.
I mean, and you know, we're talking about, like, listen, if Pogba wants to go back there, he can go back there. But it's 150 million.
150 million or
which they ain't got, right?
I don't think anyone is.
Who are they selling? Exactly. They're not selling Higuain.
Dybala?
Who's Dybala going to?
That's the
Who's Dybala going to? Man United don't want him.
Pjanic, I've heard, is going somewhere.
I'd have Pjanic in a heartbeat. I could see him at Barcelona though.
Can you see Alexandro being moved on?
Could see him go to PSG or something.
Cancelo, I'm pretty sure he's away somewhere.
City were in for him, were they not?
Yeah.
They were trying to replace Kyle Walker already. Which that's right. I'm pinching off all our videos here, but I agree with the views. City, Pep, they're replacing players before they're even finished.
I think Kyle Walker had a poor season last season.
I think Kyle Walker's poor all over.
I think he had a poor season last season.
I think Ashley Young had a better season than him.
That is saying something when Ashley Young.
Wait a minute, no. Ashley Young was statistically the poorest right back in the world last season.
Yeah.
What was it Howson had on his videos? Young Watch.
Young Watch.
Yeah. How shit Ashley Young
was there one?
I'm sure Goldbridge done one as well.
Was there one game against PSG that he tried 12 crosses and none came?
The home PSG game.
Yeah.
No, it was the away one in fact.
Was it
the home one?
I'm pretty sure it was the away one. No, the home one.
Because we never really crossed in that game.
No.
We played 5. I got the formation early for that night. And I told you.
Yeah, sure.
5 at the back.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes, would that be a move?
Have him in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is we need to replace Matic. I think we need to replace Matic. I think we should replace Matic last season. But if we can get something out of Timothy Fosu-Mensah, he's not a defender. He's number 6 man. He's a battling number 6.
Yeah. I think Matic. I think he is coming to the end of his Man United career.
But we've got Scott McGoat.
Oh,
McTominay.
McSauce.
McNeil.
Sauce.
McNeil. You know what? Right, there's a lot of good stuff going on there with him. I love his attitude. You know what? I don't think he can play 50 games for Man United. I think he's going to be a Darren Fletcher type of player.
Yes.
I mean, he was man of the match in both PSG games and done brilliantly against Barcelona in both games.
Yeah.
The player who's been linked with going is Andres Pereira, supposedly.
I've heard that. Yeah.
We're trying to put him off to Leicester or something. But I've
Ooh.
heard we're also being linked with Tielemans.
Yes.
That's been dead, but I've seen
that has gone dead. But yeah, I think Leicester are still trying in their hardest to get him, I believe.
But the thing they've got going on their way is they'll put, what's his name, Silva the other way? Is it Silva?
Andre Silva, yeah.
Andre Silva.
He's
Andre
a weird
Silva.
one. He is a very weird signing.
Bargain of the window so far. Silva at Everton, 22 million.
22 million.
That's the bargain of the window. That's a bargain
in
of the window.
today's market is something
Considering
else.
I think Barcelona spent 45 million on her or something from Sevilla.
He was one of Everton's players of the season last season.
Yeah.
He was absolutely outstanding.
Something else I've seen as well, I don't know how true it is, and I can't remember where I've seen it from, is if United get rid of De Gea, they're going to go for Pickford.
Oh,
No.
flappy hands. Yeah.
See, after the, you know what, right? I'm not one to label somebody after one mistake, but see, after the mistake against Hughes lot at the cop end, that came day one.
Do you know what? I literally screamed the place down when that goal went in, because
I've seen watching it in the house with Michael.
I couldn't believe what Pickford was doing.
And Michael literally, like, he may as well have been running for, what's his name, Alisson, the way he ran about my front room. I was like, you deserve to win the game, but
Yeah.
you can't. Did you miss a penalty that game, or did they miss a penalty? There was a penalty miss in one of the Merseyside derbies last season.
I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. But
We'll have to wrap this up soon, mate.
Man City. Oh, it was a Man City game. Mahrez
Mahrez,
missed a penalty against Liverpool. Yeah.
Oh, I was Rosette.
Rosette's
still going.
Yeah.
That's what I remember of.
I
Hit on
suppose.
Spurs.
Yeah, we'll end it with Spurs. Tanguy on Dumbelli is
What
a fantastic signing.
I know you don't swear, but what a fucking signing!
Named in the Champions League team of the season.
That's the player I would have got to replace Matic. 65 million for a 23-year-old.
I think you've missed out on him
I
badly.
said that to one of my mates earlier. I went, you've just got a great signing there. They've also got a problem with Eriksen. Last 4 months of his deal, and Madrid don't, right. From what I heard on the Transfer Talk podcast on Sky Sports, Perez wants him, Zidane doesn't.
Right. Okay.
It's the same problem with Griezmann at Barcelona. The board want him, but Messi's like, no.
Yeah. See, that's interesting. That is very, very interesting.
I think you've done a video about Griezmann.
Yeah.
What do you call him? A fucking tit or something?
Yeah. Oh, a selfish Spanish twat.
He's not Spanish though, he's French.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It was something like that anyway.
It was something like that.
I mean, see the way he announced his staying, was it last year or the year before?
Oh god.
Last year.
Do you know what?
That was so cringe because
it's just a publicity stunt.
From what was being talked about by every outlet, United had agreed a 90 million deal for him.
Yeah.
And he goes and does that, and I thought, you bastard.
Yeah.
But no, I think he's going to end up.
I think he's
going to end up at Barcelona.
I think he's
Messi likes him or no.
I think he's going to end up at Barcelona. I think it's all but certain. 107 million. I think that's going to be.
No. If it goes after the end of this month, it reduces to 85 million.
Oh yeah, of course, because they've got that release clause in his contract.
It's the release clause that drops. I don't know who it was that said it on that podcast. It's a Transfer Talk podcast.
Yeah.
It might have been Terry Gibson or something. Don't quote me on it. I remember them saying it.
Yeah.
But
we shall see what happens.
Right, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to stick all of Douglas's details in the description. Check him out. If you like stats, you'll like this man. But we'll see you later, and I'll get back to you in another couple of days if there's anything going on. See you later, you boring bastards.